Ghana, symbol of freedom, hope, and tradition. Welcome to Hidden World, the channel that takes you to discover the secrets, traditions, and mysteries of the most fascinating places on the planet. Today we invite you to embark on an extraordinary journey into the heart of Africa, to discover a country rich in history and vitality. Ghana. Ghana, a jewel nestled on the Atlantic coast, is more than just a geographical location. It is a vibrant heartbeat in the heart of Africa. Here, the Greenwich Meridian meets the equator, creating a symbolic intertwining of east and west. This land, with its climate that alternates between rainy and dry seasons, is dominated by winds that tell stories of the Sahara Desert. But Ghana's true strength is its people. Over 33 million people, mostly young, who form a mosaic of more than 100 ethnic groups. The flag of Ghana, with the red of sacrifice, the gold of wealth, and the green of lush nature, is a celebration of freedom and justice. Follow us until the end to discover what makes this extraordinary country unique, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss any of our unforgettable trips. In the crowded markets of Accra, the beating heart of Ghana, one witnesses an unforgettable scene. Women walking gracefully, carrying baskets laden with fruit, sweets, or goods of all kinds on their heads. This method of transport, more than a simple practical necessity, is a refined art passed down through generations, a symbol of physical and mental balance that reflects the inner strength of Ghanaian women. To cushion the weight and distribute the pressure, they use a rolled cloth called ceremonies, placed between their head and the load. This tool not only facilitates carrying but adds a touch of elegance to their figure. However, many of these women, known as KAE, migrate from rural villages to the city, hoping to find work and opportunities, often in precarious economic conditions. Their day begins at dawn and ends at sunset, with earnings that sometimes do not exceed €2 a day. Despite the challenges, these women embody extraordinary resilience. Their determined steps tell a story of struggle and hope, as they carry not only goods but also the weight of a culture that celebrates their strength and ingenuity. This perfect balance is a tangible sign of the beauty and tradition that define the soul of Ghana. In northern Ghana, in some communities where polygamy is seen as a sign of prosperity and divine blessing, lives an extraordinary man, Ku Adai. With more than 100 wives and hundreds of children, his life is a complex mix of tradition, faith, and strength. Each wife is not just a companion, but an essential part of the community. They take turns managing the house, raising the children, and carrying out economic activities, such as farming and trading. This detailed organization allows for relative harmony within the family, despite the inevitable rivalries. Ku Adai is a symbol of power and spiritual connection for some, while for others she is a controversial example that raises debates about tradition and modernity. The gods gave me the strength to love them all and protect my children, Ku says, with a smile that reflects the serenity she manages to maintain amid the chaos of her large family. Despite the challenges, her story is a living example of the ability to create balance between the cultural past and the needs of modern life. In Ghana, New Year's Eve is celebrated in a unique way. Families who have faced hardships cry loudly, while those who have had good fortune celebrate. This ritual, which combines grief and hope, is a powerful symbol of rebirth. On the coasts, such as in Accra, musical silence is observed until May to honor the deities of the sea. In the eastern region of Ghana, young girls participate in a rite of passage called Dippo, an ancient ceremony that symbolizes the transition from childhood to adulthood. The young girls, after shaving their hair as a sign of purity, wear traditional skirts adorned with colored beads, each of which represents a story, a connection to the ancestors. During the days of the ceremony, they face tests of strength and determination. They balance calabashes filled with water on their heads without spilling a drop, and bravely walk on burning flames, a symbol of resilience and transformation. As drums resound, the girls dance in the heart of the village, surrounded by elders who offer blessings and wishes for a prosperous future. This ritual is not only a celebration of maturity, but a profound homage to their ancestral roots and the community that supports them. Producing 4 million ounces of gold in 2023, Ghana ranks among Africa's largest gold producers, earning it the nickname Gold Coast. Its mines are not only a vital economic resource, but also tell a story of ambition and contradictions. Every day, thousands of miners, often in harsh conditions, work to extract this precious resource, fueling not only the local economy, but global markets. Despite this abundance of wealth, Ghana faces a painful paradox. More than 23% of the population lives below the poverty line, with a higher incidence in rural regions such as Savannah, where poverty reaches almost 50%. This gap reflects systemic challenges related to resource distribution and infrastructure development. Rural areas continue to struggle for access to essential services such as health and education, highlighting the complexity of a land as rich as it is full of contrasts. It is not just an economic issue. Gold production is intertwined with issues of environmental sustainability and social impacts, leaving room for reflections on how a country with such great abundance can address inequalities and build a more equitable future for all its inhabitants. Ghana's capital, Accra, is among the most expensive cities in Africa. A one-bedroom apartment in the center costs about €800 a month, while a larger one can exceed €2,000. The city is attractive for its opportunities, but the cost of living is a price that many have to pay. This is another contradiction that leaves you speechless. What do you think? With more than 100 ethnic groups, Ghana is a kaleidoscope of traditions. Music, from high-life rhythms to gospel, is an expression of the Ghanaian soul. Dance, with its symbolic gestures, celebrates the life and beliefs of the community, while local art uses bright colors to tell stories of spirituality and everyday life. Lake Volta, the world's largest man-made lake, is a vital resource for local people and a symbol of human ingenuity. Created in the 1960s with the construction of the Ekosombo Dam, the lake covers over 8,000 square kilometers and provides hydroelectricity, irrigation, and fishing opportunities for thousands of residents. Its waters are home to extraordinary biodiversity and are plied by traditional boats that are an essential part of daily life and the local economy. Not far away, Kintampo Falls fascinates with their spiritual power and breathtaking beauty. These waterfalls, which cascade in multiple tiers through lush tropical forests, are considered sacred by the local people. They are believed to be the home of the spirits of ancestors, and propitiatory rituals are held every year to ensure abundance and protection. Kintampo Falls, with its continuous roar and picturesque view, offers not only a spiritual refuge, but also a tourist destination that attracts visitors from all over the world. The world's second-largest cocoa producer, Ghana contributes more than 25% of its total exports from this staple crop. More than 800,000 farmers, often organized in cooperatives, work tirelessly to produce the highest quality cocoa, renowned for its rich flavor and unique texture. These farmers, mostly smallholders, cultivate using traditional, environmentally friendly methods, making Ghanaian cocoa a highly valued product on global markets. However, despite international success, many of them face economic hardships related to price fluctuations and inadequate infrastructure, making it urgent to improve working conditions and logistical support to ensure sustainable growth of the sector. Ghanaian cuisine is a celebration of flavors, stories, and traditions that tell the soul of the country. Among the most iconic dishes we find the banku, a soft corn and cassava polenta that accompanies grilled tilapia, marinated with aromatic spices. The cocoyam leaf stew, cooked with care and enriched with salted fish, is a testimony to the simplicity and authenticity of traditional recipes. The red, with its beans cooked in palm oil and served with golden fried plantains, represents the comfort food par excellence. Every meal in Ghana is a journey through flavors, an invitation to discover a world where food is not only nourishment, but also culture and sharing. Held every 2 years, the Pan-African Festival is a celebration of African unity and culture. Featuring parades, dances, and music, the festival is a vibrant celebration that attracts visitors from all over the world. In the Akan tribe, inheritance passes through the maternal line, a unique system that ensures that land, property, and prestige remain within the maternal family. This method of succession, known as matrilinearity, ensures that the lineage is clear and unbroken, as parentage is determined by the mother. Interestingly, however, despite this system, decision-making and political power is often held by men, particularly the matriarch's brothers or sisters' sons. This duality of authority is emblematic of the cultural complexity of the Akan. While women are the custodians of family continuity and tradition, men act as public and administrative representatives. An example of this balance is found in the choice of the tribal chief, often a man chosen by the maternal family, with the consent of the elder women of the clan. This system reflects a deep respect for the role of women as a pillar of society, while maintaining a division of roles that reflects the historical and cultural dynamics of the Akan community. With over 50 languages spoken, Ghana is a melting pot of linguistic diversity. English serves as the official language, uniting a nation rich in diverse cultures. In Ghana, the day of birth influences a person's name, tying them to their destiny. This ritual is a deep connection with traditions and a bridge between the past and the present. For example, Kofi indicates those born on Friday, a name that evokes stories of illustrious figures such as Kofi Annan. Exploring Ghana means discovering a land that pulsates with life, tradition, and hope. Follow our channel, Mondo Nascosto, for more extraordinary stories. Share the video and let us know what struck you the most.